Good evening and welcome. I think we can probably take the lights down a little bit, Mrs. Vogelsberg, when you get there. All right. Ooh, mood lighting. That's good. We like that. You're going to hear us, each group, sing 3 pieces. We are getting ready for the concert festival at Richmond Center. And despite what you may read in the program, it is May 9th, not May 19th. All right, so please don't be off 10 days. I gave the kids a sheet to take home a couple weeks ago to bring back, and that's the thing that I'm most nervous about. I'm not nervous about the music right now. I'm nervous about getting some of those sheets back and making sure that everybody's cleared to go. We're leaving after school. The kids will have time to get changed after school because we're not leaving right away. And then we'll get on our buses and we'll head up to Richmond Center, and we're performing there. The times in the program of when we perform are correct. At Richmond Center High School. I believe this group performs at 6:15 or something like that. You can look in your program because I don't know right now. It's really important. If you haven't seen a sheet come home from one of these singers in either of these groups, please ask about it. I put it on Google Classroom now, and I am in the process of also emailing students and parents if I don't have it on record that I've received it. That doesn't mean I didn't receive it. It just means that I messed up. And I do that a lot. I'm hoping that we can get everybody there because it's a great experience. They will sing their 3 pieces. 3 judges will judge them, and one of the judges at least will come up and talk to them about the things they did well and about some things they can do better and where to go from here. It's kind of the culmination of our whole year, what we've been working on. This music is probably some of the hardest music that these groups have done all year. And I'm very pleased with the progress we've made and we are making. And I'm hoping that we can make a couple more adjustments between now and Friday. So thank you very much for being here. You are your child's greatest audience. Without further ado, we are going to sing "Oh Music, Sweet Music."
conductor will be Mr. Max McNett, our student teacher who's been with us all semester. And he's a good guy. I'll tell you more about him later.
I would like to add a couple things. First of all, you will hear each of these groups at some point singing in three-part harmony. These guys sing in three-part harmony in their last piece. The 7th grade girls sang in three-part harmony. The 8th grade girls, they're at least in two, and we actually worked really hard to do one in unison, which is always a challenge to sound good in unison. And I wanted to tell you just briefly about Mr. McNett. Mr. McNett is from Cassville. He's been student teaching with us all semester. He also is a member of the great duo that travels around the area performing music in various places. And you may have heard of them, or you maybe should find out more about them. It's a group called Big Cat Eddie, and play all kinds of styles. He's a great guitar player, and has a singer that works with them, and they're a really fun duo. So if you have a chance to hear them sometime, please do that, and please tell them you heard about him here, so that just so that you can make connections. All right, these guys are going to sing an old Italian song about laughter. If I could get just a little bit of house light, please. I would like to ask the vocalists who performed in any vocal event at Solo and Ensemble to, if you're in the audience, please stand. And if you're up here, put your hand up, all right? Okay? Anybody who performed in solo and ensemble. All right. Look at that. All right. Big round of applause. Thank you. This group has, I would just like to say a slight thing about this group. They, since they're all in 8th grade, I would just like to say that they are a complete enigma to me. And they don't know what that means, maybe. So I'll just say, I don't get them. But some days I can do nothing right, and some days we feel like good chums, and I just can't figure it out. And today seems to be a good day, and so I'm hoping that the performance is going to go well. We started off this group of pieces, we're going to start this group of pieces with a song about trees from an Italian opera by a German composer who lived in London. And Handel wrote this lovely aria called Ombra mai fu, also known by many other names. I think Largo is a name that you might know. And it's a slow piece, and with a ton of beauty. And it's in a range that makes these ladies go to work, because they have to sing a high F. And it's not their favorite thing to do. And it's not their favorite thing to sing in Italian either, but they are doing it, and my hat is off to them. That's why you have such a glare in your eyes. So we're going to do Ombra mai fu by Handel. We're pausing for just a little reset for the stage so that the band can get on here. And I'd like to also extend a special thank you to Braxton Sturmer, who played the flute for those two pieces and did a fabulous job.
Hello, and thank you for staying. We're starting off the band portion with Cadet Band. Our opening song tonight is called Song of the 16th Empire. For this song, the 6th graders had to learn 16th notes. For those who have never 16th noted before, they are tricky, and usually 6th graders don't encounter them. We've enjoyed the overlapping melodies of this piece, and we hope you do too.
It's that time of year again. If you can help the Lancaster Music Boosters by making and donating a pie or baked good for the Lancaster Community Band Summer Concert Series, please sign up on the table at the back of the auditorium. Music Boosters supports our program so much, and they can't do their part unless we do ours. Please consider donating a pie or four to this amazing organization. Nothing goes better with Mary Mixer's free ice cream than a piece of Music Booster pie.
The title of the next song says it all. It's awesome. We have loved playing this fun piece. The low folk get a really cool part, and we find ourselves humming the melody hours after band is done. Don't be fooled. We had to learn all sorts of new things like DSL coda and the roadmap of music. But we love this piece even when it was hurting our brains. Feel free to bop along as we play Austin Sauce.
Hello, and welcome to the Aeroband portion. We're opening our part of the concert with Shimmering Joy. And from the very first measures, you hear why it's called that. Our composer wanted to capture the feeling of so much joy, your heart simply can't hold it in. So much joy, it shimmers the air around you. This song has challenged us from the beginning, but it's slowly grown on us. We hope you feel the joyous shimmers around you, or as the woodwinds have named it, too many tricks.
Thank you for staying. Aeroband is gearing up to head to the Kalahari on Friday, May 23rd, and we couldn't be more excited. During this trip, we will be playing for judges and have the opportunity to listen to other middle school bands. Of course, we will have some water park time. We'd like to thank Ms. Vogelsberg, Ms. Rollins, Ms. Albee, Mr. McClimate, Mr. Jackring, and Ms. Knutson for volunteering to chaperone this busy trip. The Kalahari has announced it's cashless now, so please be aware if your child wants a fancy dessert or a souvenir, they have a card. See it, Ms. Miller, if you need help with this task.
Our second piece is Witch and Saint. Helena and Sibula were twins born in Germany in 1588. In that time, twins were a bad omen and said to draw evil towards them. The girls also had the gift of foresight and were able to see the future. Schwannis, can you play the twins melody? Sibula was raised at home, and it took very little time for the village to notice her unexplainable knowledge of the future. When they did, she was labeled a witch by the townsfolk and was hated and feared. She led a quiet, empty childhood, being bullied and shunned by society. Miranda, can we hear the witch melody? Elena, can we hear the angry townsfolk? Helena led a very different life. She was sent away to a convent to be raised in the church as a nun. Once her ability was discovered by the community, she was revered as a saint by everyone and given the highest respect by even the wisest of men. Braxton, can we hear the saint melody? The two girls grew up facing their own challenges and struggles, trying to fit into their societies to which they had been placed. Helena continued her life as a saint and prophet, and Sibula learned to be a midwife and help the people as best she could. She was eventually accused of being a witch and sent to jail for life. Helena saw a scary vision of her sister's impending doom and raced back to the town they had been born in to rescue her. JC, can we hear the vision music? Hermie, can we hear the race against time music? Did she make it in time? Spoiler alert, no. As the song ends, we hear Helena angry and broken over her sister as the church bells call her home.
Now that you know all the pieces, you can follow the story, okay? And if we wouldn't have told you it was a German fairy tale, the sad ending should have given it away, right? please have my 8th graders? Put your instruments where they won't fall. Look at these wonderful humans. Let's give our 8th graders a round of applause. I have not practiced what I'm going to say because every time I try to start thinking about what I want to say about these humans that I love so much, I would start to tear up, and I thought, I'll just do it later. And even today, talking to Levi, I was like, I haven't started my speech yet because, and I started to tear up. But I think I'm too nervous, so I might make it, 8th graders. I might make it. These 8th graders are phenomenal. They are phenomenal humans. They are phenomenal musicians. They are phenomenal friends. They have phenomenal humor. They make me laugh every day. They make me laugh every hour. When I'm sitting in my room, I'm often met with a slamming of books and Miller, you'll never believe what I just got on the test. Or I'll get giggles coming in my room and Miller, you'll never believe what just happened. Like that, yep. And sometimes I get a quiet figure with a sad face that comes in and says, Miller, I just need to lay on your floor for a second. And these 8th graders have made such a home in my room and in my heart, and I'm so thankful for them jumping in wherever I need, filling solos, playing other instruments. They are so wonderful. It kind of hit my heart the other day when we were practicing our last song, that when I look up to cue my solos, when I look up to cue my 8th graders, they are there greeting me, looking right at me, ready to come in. Just like everything they do in life, they are ready. And I kind of realized that I don't know what I'm going to do next year when I go to cue them, and they're not there. I will miss you so much, 8th grade. You are leaving a huge hole in my heart. I will miss you because of your fantastic musicianship, but I will miss you more for the inside jokes and the oof cave and the coming in and spilling all your 8th grade drama and coming in and doing your homework during homeroom and study halls in my room and talking about life. Talking about what makes you happy and what makes you sad. I will miss that the most because I will miss you. Thank you, 8th graders, for everything. You mean so much to me. Thank you. Oh, I forgot. This year I've been making children's books. We hosted Solo Ensemble, and I've really found a home in Canva, and when I make children's books, my anxiety disappears. So 8th graders, I made one final children's book for the year. It's called Mrs. Miller Makes a New Ocean. And it's for you guys. All right, I think someone said they want to talk. They have been planning what they are going to say for far too long. There have been deadlines, there have been proofreads, there have been group chats of who's talking first.
I'll start off with, I was definitely the procrastinator in the speech part. JC did not want to talk. She was scared she would cry, and I'm sorry to call her out. She gave me a rough draft for my script in November. I'm gonna let that sink in, but that's a long ways away from now. And it included a deadline of when I needed to have it proofread. And I'm pretty sure it's on my locker, I haven't read through it. Please don't. Hi. Hope you're enjoying the concert so far. And Miller already talked, so I kind of wasted all my intro. This is pretty sad for all of us, so I don't want to talk your ear off. My parents wanted to go to bed about an hour ago, so I'll keep it quick. I think I speak for everyone in band when I say that Miss Miller's goofy personality can make any bad situation better. Whether you fail the test, done that, or just having your rough day in general, odds are Miss Miller will make you feel better. No matter what instrument we play, Miss Miller always helps us to be the best we can. Miss Miller has given us all opportunities to learn and excel. I can play tuba, various percussion instruments, the euphonium, and, depending on who you ask, flute. And, like many members of the band, I once considered quitting, but Miss Miller kept me from leading the band. Whether I'm sharing a new joke or sharing my thoughts on some nerdy topic, the band room will always feel like a second home to me. I just want to personally thank Miss Miller for 3 years of positivity and music. I look forward to coming back to the middle school throughout all my years of high school to visit and annoy you.
From the moment I met Miller 3 years ago already, I knew she was the epitome of sunshine built into a person. Every single day, Miller works to make sure her room continues to be a safe haven for everyone, no matter who you are or where you come from. She never looks at anyone that comes into her life as anyone but a human being just as deserving as herself. She's always welcomed people with nothing but all the love she has to offer, and been nothing but the best human ever. When I had first joined band on regular clarinet, I was strongly considering quitting because I just couldn't get it. But instead of letting me go, Miller refused to give up on me until I found something I loved. At the time, I was practically a stranger to her. But she still went out of her way to ensure I wouldn't be giving up so soon. From that moment on, I knew that middle school wouldn't be so bad after all. I knew that I not only scored myself a phenomenal band director, but a best friend, second mom, second home, and even later to be proven twin. No matter how hard Miller's life is at the time, she continues to light up the room every day with her cackle, even on concert week. I now can confidently walk out of middle school saying that thanks to Miller and the family she worked so hard to build, that I am not only a better person, but that I have also found passion and family that will last me a lifetime. Thank you so much for everything you do for us. We love your guts. We got her a gift basket with some of her favorite things, and then a board of pictures of us. And then on the back, some of our favorite things or memories with or about Miller. Elsa's gonna steal this. Oh, thank you, 8th graders. Oh,
Randy Stanley once saw a shirt that said, "Hey you, the person reading the shirt, the world is better with you in it." And he was inspired to write the piece, "Stay." All our music says on top, "Hey you, the one playing this piece, the world is a better place with you in it." Randall is very open about his struggle with anxiety and depression, and he wanted to make a song that depicted the ups and downs that come with some struggling with mental health. No matter how hard the fight, the world is a better place with you in it. Miller has taken the name of the piece as a plea to her 8th graders to miraculously fail middle school so they can stay in her room a little longer. No matter your fight, the world is a better place with you in it. Thank you for supporting the musicians of Lancaster Middle School tonight, and have a safe trip home.